Hi, greetings from XII Classes. Nothing is impossible for a brave and hardworking person with a willing mind. Students must have the qualities of desire, decision, and determination. If three Ds are there, then definitely one can achieve their lives and the goal. Chapter 2, we continue with the Chapter 2, Accounts of Not for Profit Concern. The Part 6, 6th class. Hope you must have watched my previous classes. I hope you must have understood. Pay attention. Let us continue. What we learned in the previous class, we discussed 5 points, important adjustments. So additional information, let us revise that what we learned in the last class. Outstanding and prepaid expenses. See, before that, now I will show you. These all are the repetition. That is the reason I am not going in detail, because this is already explained. I will show you that. Okay, let us this additional information now. We have already learned in chapter 1 important adjustments in final accounts. See, I'll show you that what we learned in the chapter 1. Okay, then you will get an idea. Means you can go to that particular chapter, and that was from part 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think that much. Those many classes I have explained in detail. So you can see that. I'll show you that. Means the textbook, Introduction to Partnership and Partnership Final Accounts. We learned this chapter, means this is already explained, and this is already uploaded in our YouTube channel. So let us see the things we explained. Important adjustments in final accounts. I'll show you. These things, everything now we have already learned. This part you just see. This remember, which I have explained in several parts. Means almost 5-6 parts we have just split into this, split this, and explained. Every item in the trial balance must be shown only one time in just one part of the final accounts, excluding silent and hidden adjustments. Then, if these adjustments are given separately, then these adjustment entries should be given two effects: debit effect and credit effect. See, that's the thing. These things, this we already explained in few parts actually. See, closing stock, outstanding expenses, prepaid expenses, income received in advance, income receivable, bad debts, provision for doubtful debts, reserve for doubtful debts, depreciation, interest on capital, interest on drawings, interest on loan taken, interest on investment, insured goods destroyed by fire. See, this comes on in case of this thing, trading profit and loss account. But these are the common things, the prepaid expenses, outstanding expenses, income received in advance, accrued income, all these things, these are common. This comes in profit organization and in non-profit organization also. So, and depreciation is also common, and some are not related to this not-for-profit organization, and most of them are the same, similar to not-for-profit making organization and profit-making organization. And interest on investment also comes into this. Insured, this may not come, and should have free sample or goods written by partners will come unrecorded. ये भी नहीं आएगा. Capital expenditure, this comes. Revenue expenditure, this two will receivable, dishonored, will payable. This may not be. This may not come. Deferred expenses, this will come. Revenue expenses and commission to partners, that will not come. Commission to partners, but these hidden adjustments, salary is paid for 10 months or rent paid for 10 months or 11 months. So this is already we explained. Insurance premium paid in advance, means that is a prepaid expenses, prepaid insurance. Advertisements for this is a deferred expenditure, then received for 11 months. This is already explained. At 10% loan also explained in the last class. 10% investment, and on particular date it will be given. These are the hidden adjustments, means implied adjustments. 7% government bonds. So this 22 points, and this 7 additional hidden adjustments also explained in chapter 1 in Introduction to Partnership and Partnership Final Accounts. This is a profit making organization. Whereas now when we are just coming to this organizations for the purpose of service or charity or other services, noble services or any other type of services, social services, that meaning they are not for the purpose of making profit. So those organizations, these terms are coming. So it means the salaries, prepaid expenses or outstanding expenses. So now just see, if you learn this, that is also that will be very easy. Okay, so whenever you have any doubt or something, you can come to this and just learn this, and that only just to change that this is for profit making organization, and depend upon the nature of the business, that headings may be changed, but these things, means the salaries, prepaid salary, outstanding salaries, prepaid expenditure, deferred expenditure, these things are common. Okay, so you have to just take into mind. This is similar, there is no difference. Now come to this additional information what we learned in the last class. These are the same thing, you can just see this. See, for 5 points we already discussed in the last, so I am not going to explain this again in detail. So outstanding expenses and prepaid expenses, you just can compare that. That means outstanding expenses, 2 effects was already given, prepaid expenses, that also you have seen that. No, that is just to compare that, not just to make you understand that it is there there in profit making organization and partnership concern, it is already given. So there's the same effects are giving, the effects are same, entries are same. Instead of there it is a profit and loss account and balance sheet, here it is income and expenditure and balance sheet. That is a difference. And accrued income or outstanding income, these are these are coming to effects. And then this 4th point, income received in advance, pre-received, that also there, 2 effects given, and subscription received in advance and outstanding subscription. Here it is subscription, there it will be sales. Okay, that is a difference. Here the revenue is a subscription, and there the subscription is there the revenue is a sales. And okay, so that things, and 4 types of subscription also we have learned. Now today we will just mention this detail 6th point onwards. Depreciation, means that was also there. Depreciation is a nominal account, 2 effects will be given. Debit side of the income and expenditure, it will be the amount of depreciation, means what is depreciation is an means wear and tear, and and the part of the value of the asset is written off over a period. For the life of the period, it is called depreciation. Means whenever any machinery is used, or if a car is used, it cannot last for 100 years or 1000 years. Okay, it may not be. So it can be used, for example, some may be used for 5 years, or some may be used for 10 years, and some may be used for 20 years, and beyond that it may not be possible. So within that period, if it is for 20 years, it should be written off during the 20 years. If it is for 15 years or 10 years or 12 years, or till the time the machinery is is working in usable for making the production, it will be written off on a particular percentage as per the Income Tax Act or Companies Act. It will be written off in profit making organization. In not for profit organization also, the part of the depreciation, the amount of depreciation for the particular year will be debited to the income and expenditure account, and that the same will be deducted from the concerned asset, but on which asset the depreciation is charged, that will be deducted from the particular asset, and the balance will be carried forward. The balance of the asset will be carried. It means that means the inner column the total asset value is taken, and then inner column the less depreciation, and the balance asset minus depreciation is taken to the outer column, written down value. So these are the things. Then capitalization of entrance fees. See, entrance fees are the fees paid by the persons who intend to become a member of the organization or concern. Yeah, here it is a different term. it will not come into the profit making organization. Here, capitalization of entrance fees. What is entrance fees? The term itself specifies that entrance fees मतलब entry करने के लिए जो fees जो organization को देते हैं. For example, is for sports club, or means you become a member of the library, or become a member of the sports club, or a entertainment club, or any other means just this members thing, okay, members organization. If you want to make an entry, you want to be an member, you have to pay some entrance fees. Okay, whereas in the, suppose you go to the college and you say that admission fees, okay, so fees is different, admission fees is different. Okay, so admission fees वो एडमिट करने के लिए आपसे कुछ फीस लेता है, इधर एंट्री करने के लिए जो मेंबर्स करके बनने के लिए कुछ फीस लेता है, दैट इज कॉल्ड एंट्रेंस फीस. जो एंट्रेंस फीस होगा दैट विल बी कैपिटलाइज्ड. ओके, इट इज नॉट अ रेवेन्यू. So generally entrance fees are treated as capital receipts or income, but some part of it can be treated as a revenue receipts. Example, entrance fees received 50,000. For example, abhi samjho, for example, you must have heard of Mahindra Club. This is an entertainment club, no? Means you can go to many places and just visit, or some part of it is given in a subsidized rate, but they will be taking some fees, entrance fees. Means membership fees, like a country club, many types of clubs are there. No, some of the clubs may be charging 10 lakhs, some may be charging 5 lakhs, 2 lakhs, like that. No, it is that way. So the entrance fees received, suppose an example, if it, some may be saying that, means some organization jo uska means at the time of formation of the thing, it will be specified in the if it is a trust deed, if it's a club, in their agreement, it must have written that some part of the entrance fees can be capitalized, some part of it is can be used for the revenue purpose karke. Otherwise, normally if it is nothing is mentioned, it is totally a capital receipt. So it should be capital added to the capital fund. So some, but if it is sometimes, say that, see, for example, some people, suppose if somebody enter there, so the entrance fees is suppose 50,000 or 25,000. So they may give that 50,000. Then say that the 50% of it means 25,000 can be used for the purpose of revenue, and 50,000 will be taken as a thing. Or if it is a 50,000 and this members, this club may ask for a premium. Like means if it is the entrance fees is 50,000, they may ask for a 75,000. Then this or 1 lakh. Then in that case, 50% will be used for the purpose of revenue, and 50% will be capitalized. Like that it is. So now in the example, we will clarify it. So additional information given. 50% of entrance should be capitalized, and that is 50% of 50,000 is equal to 25,000. So here the rupees 25,000 will be added in capital fund, and rupees 25,000 will be treated as revenue income, which is credited to the income and expenditure account. Then say means the total entrance fees received 50,000 less capitalized, means to the capital fund, transfer to capital fund is 25,000, and balance 25,000 will be credited to the income and expenditure account. It's simple. This is nothing. It is not complicated. Very, very simple it is. Now, creation of special funds out of donation. Donations means gifts given by either members or any outsiders to the organization. Donation ये कुछ donate करने का means उसको कुछ donate करो, जो गरीब लोग रहते हैं, या नहीं तो कुछ purpose के लिए कुछ ये करके देने का, या ये means what is donation. तो ये creation of special fund out of donation. Donation देते time means when somebody is giving a donation, they will specify that this donation must be used for this particular purpose. That means special funds for donation, out of donation. This is used for that particular purpose only. Then the donation received must be used for that particular purpose only. For what purpose they have given that? The donor has given that. Okay. So donation can be given by either the members में भी means suppose किसी के पास कुछ ज़्यादा funds रहेगा, maybe saying that ये ठीक है, this I will be means donating for this particular work करके कुछ medical camp करते हैं, okay I will donate like that it is. Or outsiders means okay this particular club or particular organization is conducting a medical camp, so let me contribute something. Then outsider also can contribute to the organization. So now types of donation. General donation is a revenue receipt, okay, treated as revenue income and will be shown in the income side of the income and expenditure account. These donations are given without any condition. So general donation बोलेगा तो उसमें कुछ mention नहीं करता है, specific purpose नहीं रहता है, वो कोई भी donate करते जाता है, चलो ठीक है ये इधर एक ये है उसको साल में कुछ 5,000 10,000 या ऐसा कुछ donate करते रहे ना, बहुत पब्लिक donate करते रहते हैं, ये ऑर्गेनाइजेशन अच्छा रहेगा, अच्छा काम कर रहे तो ऐसा डोनेट करते जाता है. तो if and that is not that is not specified, ये पर्पस के लिए करके स्पेसिफाइड नहीं करते. जनरल डोनेशन है, कुछ भी कर सकता है, कुछ भी कर सकते हैं बोले तो कुछ भी टाइप ऑफ डोनेशन दे सकते हैं ऑर्गेनाइजेशन. Okay, that can be treated as any type of activities like कुछ भी, it's not specified. medicines दे सकते हैं, medical aid दे सकते हैं, या sports event organize conduct कर सकते हैं, या नहीं तो कोई गरीब लोग को खाना दे सकते हैं या कपड़ा दे सकते हैं. It's like the any whatever it is that can be used for that particular, so it's not specified. If it is not specified, it is called a general donation. And specific donation are sometimes given for specific purpose. मैंने जस्ट बताया था, द डोनर स्पेसिफाई द पर्पस ऑफ यूटिलाइजिंग द अमाउंट डोनेटेड बाय हिम, देन इन दैट केस दैट शुड बी यूज्ड फॉर दैट पर्टिकुलर पर्पस ओनली. मैंने जो पहले से मीन्स जैसे ये बताया था, द डोनेशंस ऑफ बिल्डिंग फंड, तो कोई पर्टिकुलर व्यक्ति अगर मीन्स कोई ये डोनेशन दे रहा है ये जो बिल्डिंग फंड के लिए है करके, देन दैट पर्टिकुलर डोनेशन शुड बी यूज्ड ओनली फॉर द पर्पस ऑफ बिल्डिंग फंड, वो बिल्डिंग खड़ा करने, बिल्डिंग कंस्ट्रक्ट करने का है इसके लिए. सो डोनेशन फॉर प्राइस फंड, कुछ इवेंट ऑर्गेनाइज कर रहे हैं, समझ कॉम्पिटिशन कर रहा है तो प्राइस फंड के लिए डोनेट करता है, तो दैट शुड बी यूज्ड ओनली फॉर दैट प्राइस फंड. डोनेशंस फॉर स्पोर्ट्स टूर्नामेंट्स, और कुछ स्पोर्ट्स टूर्नामेंट्स कर रहा है तो दैट पर्टिकुलर डोनेशन शुड बी यूज्ड फॉर दैट पर्टिकुलर टूर्नामेंट. So such donation should be shown as liability side of the balance sheet. Suppose if that समझो ये particular year में ये जो मिला है वो year में वो और conduct नहीं किया, उसमें खर्चा नहीं हुआ है, then that particular donation should be shown in the balance sheet on the liability side. नाउ स्टॉक ऑफ स्टेशनरी, इसमें नॉट फॉर प्रॉफिट ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में स्टॉक ऑफ स्टेशनरी का ये अकाउंट लेते हैं. स्टेशनरी कंज्यूम्ड कितना है, ओपनिंग कितना है, ड्यूरिंग द ईयर कितना परचेज किया कितना है, और क्लोजिंग स्टॉक कितना है, ये सब चीज़ को होता है. तो उसमें स्टॉक ऑफ स्टेशनरी लेते हैं. तो स्टेशनरी इज़ एन एक्सपेंडिचर, वो एक्सपेंडिचर है, इट इज़ कंज्यूमेबल आइटम, इट्स अ कंज्यूमेबल आइटम. वो स्टेशनरी यूज़ करते रहते हैं ना, तो इट मे बी कैलकुलेटेड एज अंडर. सो इसमें क्या होता है, कोई जो नॉट फॉर प्रॉफिट ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में क्लब या कुछ में कुछ स्टेशनरी एक्सपेंडिचर बहुत ज़्यादा हो जाता है. मीन्स बहुत सारा मीन्स फ्लेक्स बोर्ड बनाते हैं, बोर्ड्स बनाते हैं, ये बनाते हैं, मीन्स जो पैम्पलेट्स बनाते हैं, सब बहुत सारा खर्चा होते रहते हैं. तो उसमें ना वो जो स्टेशनरी आइटम्स जो रहते हैं वो उसका डिटेल्स निकालता है, कंजम्पशन लेता है, कितना कंज्यूम किया है करके. हाउ द स्टेशनरी कंज्यूम्ड इज टेकन arrived, means just worked out. Opening stock of stationery is so and so. Add purchase of stationery during the year so and so. Add outstanding bill, stationery bill अगर कुछ bill last में purchase किया उसका entry नहीं किया है, then it should be added. Then total आया, out of from this total less closing stock of stationery, कितना closing stationery closing stock है, वो stock minus करके the final figure coming is stationery consumed. Is understood. Consumption always take stock beginning का stock, opening stock plus purchases during the year less, or if any there are adjustments or anything, then that our total में से क्लोजिंग स्टॉक माइनस करेगा तो कंजम्पशन आ जाता है। ये दिस इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट। ये आप लोगों में से जब भी ऑडिट का टाइम में और बाहर जाएगा फाइनल बैलेंस शीट फाइनल अकाउंट्स बनाते टाइम में ये सब बहुत यूज़फुल हो जाता है। कंजम्पशन है, हाउ टू अराइव द कंजम्पशन। कंजम्पशन बहुत सारा टाइप का निकालना पड़ता है। स्टेशनरी का मीन्स निकालना पड़ता है, और ऑडिट में मीन्स जो प्रॉपर जो अकाउंटिंग जो करता है उन लोग का ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में नॉट फॉर प्रॉफिट और प्रॉफिट मेकिंग ऑर्गेनाइजेशन, बड़ा बड़ा कंपनीज़ का सब जो कॉर्पोरेट्स का कंपनीज़ का ये सब जो है बिज़नेस का कंजम्पशन निकालना पड़ता है। रॉ मटेरियल, देन फिनिश गुड्स, वर्क इन प्रोसेस, स्टेशनरी, स्टोर्स एंड पेयर्स, मेनी थिंग्स नो, ये सब चीज़ है ना उसका कंजम्पशन निकालना पड़ता है। कंजम्पशन करेगा तो मीन्स एक्चुअली मालूम पड़ जाएगा व्हाट इज़ एक्चुअली यूज्ड इन दैट पर्टिकुलर पीरियड। वो पर्टिकुलर ईयर में कितना एक्चुअल में कंज्यूम किया है वो मालूम पड़ गया, यूज़ किया है तो एग्जैक्ट फिगर मिल जाता है। इसके लिए कंजम्पशन निकालता है। ओके, सो दिस ये आपका नॉलेज के लिए बताया, मीन्स आप जस्ट बेसिक इसमें है जो 12th स्टैंडर्ड में, ये 12th स्टैंडर्ड्स का यही जो बेस आपका आगे लेके जाएगा। मीन्स बहुत अगर स्ट्रांग रहेगा तो ये लेवल हाई तक जाता है ऐसा, अगर ये जो नॉलेज ठीक है। नाउ स्टेशनरी कंज्यूम्ड इज टू बी डेबिटेड टू द इनकम एंड एक्सपेंडिचर अकाउंट एंड क्लोजिंग स्टॉक, एंड स्टेशनरी विल बी शोन इन द असेट साइड ऑफ द बैलेंस शीट। वो तो आप लोगों मीन्स जो हम लोग जो पहले भी जो अकाउंट्स जो बनाया था तो उसको जो क्लोजिंग स्टॉक क्रेडिट साइड में जो फर्स्ट हम लोग ने जो बताया था क्लोजिंग स्टॉक इंपॉर्टेंट है, जिसमें जो 22 पॉइंट्स हम लोग ने डिस्कस किया था उसमें क्लोजिंग स्टॉक, उसमें क्रेडिट टू द ट्रेडिंग अकाउंट एंड द सेम अमाउंट विल बी शोन इन द बैलेंस शीट ऑन द असेट साइड। सेम इधर भी स्टेशनरी कंज्यूम्ड जो रहता है वो दैट विल बी डेबिटेड टू द इनकम एंड एक्सपेंडिचर अकाउंट। ये स्टेशनरीज एंड एक्सपेंडिचर वो क्लोजिंग स्टॉक उधर ये है, तो इसके लिए क्या करेगा, स्टेशनरी कंज्यूम्ड इज एन एक्सपेंडिचर वरस क्लोजिंग स्टॉक इज है ये, वो तो वहाँ हम लोग ने क्रेडिट किया था, लेकिन और उसमें ये, लेकिन यहाँ ये जो कंज्यूम्ड मीन्स टोटल एक्सपेंडिचर को डेबिट किया, और क्लोजिंग स्टॉक जो बैलेंस जो आया है वो तो इसका इफेक्ट है ना टोटली आ गया, क्योंकि वहाँ यहाँ हम लोग ओपनिंग स्टॉक ये सब लेता नहीं है, ठीक है, कंजम्पशन लेते हैं। तो ओपनिंग स्टॉक और ये सब जो करके जो फाइनल जो क्लोजिंग स्टॉक आएगा, कंजम्पशन फिगर जो टोटली ये जो कंज्यूम्ड फिगर जो है उसको डेबिट करेगा, और जो क्लोजिंग स्टॉक जो है दैट विल बी शोन इन द एसेट साइड ऑफ द बैलेंस शीट। इट्स क्लियर? Same treatment is given in for sports material consumed, sports material consumed, medicines, drugs, like okay, that type of thing. Now 10th, opening balances of assets and liabilities. Opening balance sheet. At the beginning of accounting year, the accounts of assets and liabilities show balance. At the beginning of accounting year, शुरुआत में अकाउंटिंग ईयर का शुरुआत में अकाउंट्स ऑफ असेट्स एंड लायबिलिटी शो अ बैलेंस जो अकाउंट्स का जो रहता है बैलेंस शीट में, दैट शुड बी टेकन टू द बैलेंस। विद दिस ओपनिंग बैलेंस शीट इज प्रिपेयर्ड। While preparing final accounts of these concern, these balances are properly taken into account. So the capital fund should be represented on liability side of the balance sheet. Capital fund हमेशा like means हम लोग ने sole proprietor का भी जो इसमें है उसमें जो 11th में सीखा है, capital हमेशा liability side of the balance sheet आता है। Partnership concern में भी जो capital fund जो रहेगा वो liability side में आता है। Even in corporates में means मतलब private limited और limited companies में भी जो capital है उधर equity capital बोलते हैं, share capital, इक्विटी शेयर कैपिटल और शेयर कैपिटल जो रहता है दैट विल बी टेकन ऑन द लायबिलिटी साइड ऑफ द बैलेंस शीट, शोन ऑन द लायबिलिटी साइड ऑफ द बैलेंस शीट. So capital fund in this not for profit organization be same way shown on the liability side of the balance sheet. Now important terms, entrance fees. What we will do, we will just do this in the next class. Okay, I don't want to make you more confused and more burden on you. So this important terms, this entrance fees is जो है ये terms ना we will learn in the next class. So overall just see this. Okay, so let us wind up in this class here. Now important terms we will discuss in the next class. I request all my students to study regularly If you don't understand, watch again and again, because I want my students to score full marks in the subject or just close to 100% mark, and that is possible. If you just pay a little bit attention and just watch it regularly and just practice it, it is possible. And many students are there. Few of my students has scored 100% in ISC, ICSC board 10th classes, and ISC board students, and also some state board students also scored 100% mark. It's possible. It's not that much difficult. Just put some attention, focus on this, and just study regularly and just practice it. That is enough, and memorize it. And this recorded classes has got a very good advantage that you can just watch it anytime. All depends upon the mood of the students. Whenever the student is in a mood and a good mood to just learn that, okay, a particular part I have to learn today and this time, then he can go to the YouTube or my YouTube channel and just watch the particular class what he want to learn. Drag it, pause it, listen it again and again, watch again and again, so that it will be very easy. And the thing is that the more you read it, the more you practice it, it will be very easy for you, and that way your base will you will make your base strong. It's possible. It's possible. And nowadays it is very all the facilities are there. You need just a mobile, and all depends upon the mood of the student. And it is not necessary that a student should have always in a good mood to just study. So when he gets a mood, while he traveling, he may be having some mood, or he is lonely, means just sitting alone, or just spend have some time, means some time. That time also, if he has got a mobile, he can just say it. He can watch it. So that way, that advantage is recorded classes. Most important, you all must make a strong base in the subject that decides your career. आगे आपका जो फ्यूचर में अभी जो प्रोफेशनल टच वाला जो क्लासेस जो दे रहे, तो ये आपको जो बता रहा है ये कहाँ आपको लेके जाएगा, मीन्स CA, ICWA, MBA, एनी अदर मीन्स जो हायर जो क्लासेस को जो आप जा रहे हैं, तो ये आपका जो बेस बन जाएगा. Please read again and again, learn and practice to achieve your life goals. I request you all to share my videos to reach more and more people, so that many students and public can take the benefit. Our economy is growing. As regularly I am telling you, we need a lot of skilled manpower. Human workforce is the strength of any country. So when the GDP grows, when the economy grows, then more and more people are required. More and more talented young generation is required to run the thing, okay, to take the country on the top. So to share the videos, generate more and more talented young generation. All means areas we need, means even engineering, medical, medicine, all the research and all these things, even accounts and accounts, commerce and all these fields, we need a talented young generation. So your area, if it is this, you have to develop your skill. We need a skilled manpower, highly skilled manpower, talented. So just share the thing and circulate the thing and share the videos, and just try to reach the maximum people. That way help each other to grow together for a better India. Now please subscribe if not subscribed yet, and share to your contacts. Thank you.